Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, internet world. This is Derrick here, with Wayne and Edwin. And today's topic is about why you should outsource your inventory photos to companies like ours. So guys, what do you guys think about outsourcing photos? Do you think the dealership can afford to have a full-time photographer on their lot?
Most dealerships, it most likely would not work.
Okay.
We'll go into further detail, but I want to start in saying, first of all, the dealership would have to hire someone first. They have to pay for their benefits, their taxes, their insurance, all their equipment, all of that stuff. So I would say outsourcing to us can save actually a lot of money and a lot of time, because now you can use that porter for what he's needed.
Right.
I've been in meetings like that, exactly what Edwin mentioned, where we break it down, and it's never with the front end managers, sales managers, GM, GSMs. It's never with them. It's always with an office manager. So I've been in meetings where they break it down. They go, "Hey, listen, here's what we're paying for our in-house person," and I would look at what they wrote down, and it would blow my mind, because here you have the front end manager is thinking, well, we got somebody for $12 an hour. They can wash, vacuum the cars, they can photograph them, they can keep the lot straight. Right there, I mentioned an issue all in itself, right? Person wearing too many hats. But then when they break down exactly what he mentioned, their taxes that they're paying, their benefits they're paying, whatever else, 401 contributing, whatever. But I've seen as much as $25, $22 an hour, the end result. The problem is front end managers don't see that or don't know.
Right.
Or don't ask. I don't know what it is. But the back end people do know. But then you have, let's touch on what I just mentioned. Now you have one person wearing 3 different hats, but you expect them to be the best at all. You can't be a master of all.
No.
You can be a tradesman of 10 different crafts, but you can't be a master of all.
Right.
Especially the time period that people normally spend employed at dealerships. It's not gonna, you're there 10, 20 years, you should be a master of all at that point, right?
True.
Right.
But that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. We are a dedicated company that solely does what we do. That's going to be the big difference.
Right. So it saves time, it's reliable, and it's cost effective, like you said. It's
Definitely
cost effective. Because I've spoken to some of the reps, not the reps, but some of the porters at some dealerships that have actually been a photographer and does everything else. And he tells me it's impossible to keep up, because there's absolutely no way for one guy to move cars, PDI cars, receive cars, picture cars, especially if you have a photo booth.
Yeah.
Having a photo booth just eats up your time. It's like 10 to 15 minutes per car, especially if you have to do spin 360.
Correct.
No doubt. And then what about that whole hiring process and training them? Who at a dealership is going to have the time to train one of their employees to be a photographer and get the right equipment? And then
software also, we really didn't even think about that.
Look at that.
The software that we use and all of that.
Yeah. And then who's going to manage the photos with that person?
Right.
And I'm saying all of that to say that we are a one-stop shop. We manage the inventory. We keep an eye on the photo percentages. We report back to the dealerships. Here's where your photo percentage is at. Here's what we need help with. Here's the cars that are sold. Can you mark them sold? So we are in a sense managing that online inventory for them.
Yes.
Right? And we don't even mention that really. We just mention everything else that we do.
Photos and videos.
Yeah.
But we definitely manage their inventory. Another thing is any issues that any dealer has with back-end stuff, photo stuff, they give us a call. We take care of it.
Right.
Now that manager is free to continue to sell cars instead of sitting there
Right.
wasting time trying to get stuff done.
Yeah, because we have dedicated people for those things.
Right.
Therefore, this guy right here. And going back to the training thing, who at the dealership is going to have the time to do that? No one does.
Right.
We actually have a training program specific for every new hire that goes into the field, where they spend 1 week of training in our office setting and field setting, but it's one-on-one. They have a trainer with them, which we all know works better for just every individual when you're training, right? One-on-one works well. And then they go out into their field to be the best that they can be.
Right. Speaking of which, we didn't even talk about buyer's guides and window labels. That also takes time. That's the cost. They have to
Also
buy
very
labels,
important.
printer. It's a legal form to have it on your car, your buyer's guides. So, yeah. I think outsourcing that type of service is, for most dealerships, I think is the best solution for them.
The equipment, the software, the labels,
It's just a
everything.
headache.
All of that is a cost. All of that is included with us.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't think people think about that when they're trying to make a hot-headed decision. They just go,
That's-
we're going to save money. We're going to have somebody here all the
Right.
time.
The same way you said it, just $12 an
Yeah.
hour. It was only $12 an hour. No, it's not just $12 an hour. It's more than that.
Yeah, it's all the back end stuff that you're
Right.
paying that you probably don't realize.
Right.
But then having somebody dedicated, like let's use the car wash for example. You're gonna go wash your car for the first time. You just bought your fresh ride, right? You just bought a brand new Super GS, and you want to go wash it for the first time. Why did I use Super?
No, I was just stuck.
I was like, why did I use Super? I don't know. It just came to my mind. And then you got to go buy your bucket. Make sure you have your hose or right length or whatever. Make sure you got a place that you could wash your car at your house. Some people live in condos, apartments, no place to wash your car. Some associations won't allow you to wash your car.
Right.
So all those things, but then you got to buy all these supplies, right? It's exactly what you were saying.
Yeah.
Equipment. You got to buy all these supplies. Your soap, your brush to clean it, your chamois,
Right.
your tire shine. You want to wax it. You want to hand wax it. You want to buff it.
Right.
You got to incur all that cost, store it, make sure no one steals it.
Right.
Why don't you just go to the car wash, pay one fee, and get everything done?
Get everything
Right.
done.
Save me the headache.
The headache and the
Mhm.
convenience of it. I mean, why not?
Right.
It's there. That's what we are.
That is exactly what we are.
You want photos done. You want to get your inventory online.
Right.
Of course, there's many people to call, but there's only one person to call to get it done the right way.
Right.
A lot of what we deal with are people that want to go in-house or people that are tired with their vendor, wouldn't be us, and they go, nah, vendor doesn't work. That's because you had the wrong vendor.
Right.
You get the right vendor, and you'll get the right services. That's what it
Right.
boils down to. I'm being a little biased, but you know.
No, I understand.
But it is. It's the processes that we put into place
Yeah.
that makes things work.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
You're right.
You know, you can hire someone for cheaper. They might not have the process. They might not have the equipment or the tools that we have.
Or the manpower. We have 24/7 support.
24/7
Li-
support.
Literally 24/7.
Yeah, literally, I've
saying,
seen emails
just kidding.
2, 3 in the morning get sent from a dealer, and within 5 minutes we have a response back.
Yeah.
Someone responds in the management team.
Saturdays, Sundays, yeah, we're always there and we do what we can.
Always. It's
Is
true.
there, is there an 8th day, like a Saturday and Sunday together, like a I don't even know.
But I get what you're saying.
Excellent.
We're
Yeah.
always open. We're always open.
Yeah, we're always open. We're always there. And we're there as much as we can be for the customer.
But the thing is, us too. We're in the field too. If they need help in the field, we're in the field. That's because that's
True.
what we do.
Oh yeah,
True.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
we do.
Even though we all have our separate positions
Right.
here, when we have to go out there and shoot to clean up a dealer, whatever it might be, yeah, we're out there doing it.
So even management does it.
Yeah.
It's not just the reps that we have out there. We do it too.
oh yeah. All market managers are trained to be in the field, and they understand part of the expectation is they understand that field is what creates the revenue,
Right.
which pays for all of us.
Right.
So if you're not comfortable being in the field, it's not the right fit.
Right.
But every single manager we have now, I say now, but it's been a couple of years, really.
Yeah.
The only thing we've done was promoted people.
Right.
We haven't brought anyone from off the streets to be a manager.
Right.
So you're talking, I mean, if I were to add all the years of experience with all the market managers and even us here, I mean, you're talking 50 years plus of
Right.
combined experience, you know, and knowledge of being in the field.
We
I mean,
know
we
what
got a
that
guy
is.
that's been doing this. He was doing it straight out of high school. He's in his late 40s, but he was doing it with his dad and doing sales. You know, he's part of our team.
Right.
But that's just a small glimpse of the type of experience that we have.
Right.
We're not fresh off the boat. No,
Nope.
we've been doing this for a long time. We've made all the mistakes, and we
Right.
just move forward with just continued success.
Right. Improving and getting better and faster and more efficient at it.
Yeah, that's
And we're
exactly what we
continuing
do.
Growing, and we're growing and growing and growing. So
Yeah.
you guys are looking for photos, videos, Spin 360. You know, Car Data is the place to stop. Check us out. We're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Google. We're everywhere on social media.
Yeah, and we cater to almost any situation that your dealer might have.
Mhm.
We have
Absolutely.
a solution for almost every situation your dealer might have.
Yeah, absolutely.
right.
Don't let anything prohibit you from calling us. Don't think your situation is unique. And you know, we haven't dealt with that problem before. I promise you, treat it like an a la carte. Promise you, we'll find a solution that'll work best for both of us.
Yep.
100%.
There you have it, guys. If you guys have any questions about the service that we offer, you know, you can always find us in the comments below. Just leave a comment. If you like what you saw, just like and subscribe. Thank you for stopping by, guys. Talk to you guys later.